Hush, cat. Hey, everybody. Welcome to another MOTUfigures.com video spotlight. Man, it's been a long time since one of these. Like Drago Man, maybe, or something?
Yes.
I don't remember. No, Spector. I think it was the last one we did. Well, this time we're playing some catch-up. I'm doing Tytus. Here he is. Here's Tytus. You know him.
I didn't know that's who we were on.
He's a giant. It's, well, yeah, well, you can't move around a lot, though, because it'll focus on you instead of it. He's the Eternian giant. Here he is. No, see, we're playing catch-up, because I think we did Optic on the old ones, was the last one we did, and I think Tytus was the next release after him, if I remember right.
Drago Man was pretty old when we did him. A few months.
Who was pretty old when we did him?
Drago Man, he was like a...
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, we don't have a lot of this year's figures.
No.
We got Drago Man, we got Spector. Keaton asked for some for his
this
birthday.
Year. That's the last
Oh yeah, well no, there's no figures for this year.
I asked for a spiky guy.
You asked for Spikor. You asked for the Griffin. You asked for. That was it. You asked for. You said just get some He-Man guys. So there will be some of the 2012 releases coming up soon once Keaton's has his birthday at the end of the month. He still has chocolate on his face. The last video we did, the Hot Toys review, he had chocolate on his face.
This is like the video right
yeah, we're doing the same night, so that's why. But here's Tytus. That's who we're talking about today. Tytus, when he came out, this was the first figure that sold out on the site before I had a chance to buy it. This is the first figure that had happened to me through the entire run.
Last?
I think this is the only time a figure sold out on me on the website before I had a chance to get it, of a figure that I tried to buy. This was the first one that happened with, and I was really, really not happy when it happened. Especially since he's been available multiple times since, in different sales, Matty packs, tons of stuff. So he was never, I think, really sold out. They just marked him sold out to do their... They have this thing that they like to do on Matty, is they say something is sold out when it's not really sold out to generate hype.
Man, I was so angry when a Carries was sold out.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
Because I just saw on Mom's computer when I was getting ready for school. I was done, so I went in that room and I saw the site.
But you were getting him you got him for Christmas that year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh, I wonder if he's still up, I can get him. And then he was sold out.
Your He-Man toys are under your bed. Oh, for your birthday?
No, where's my He-Man toy?
Under your bed, in your bins. You goof? Yes, they are. Why are you doing that? I'm not a Muppet. Okay, stop it, you goof. Okay, so let's talk about Tytus. He's obviously an update of the vintage figure. Keaton?
Like you're a Muppet.
Okay. He's an update of the vintage figure, which was incredibly hard to find. It was pretty much only released overseas. Kind of was like a holy grail of many MOTU collectors for a long time. So when this figure was first shown, I was pretty excited because it would be the first Tytus I'd ever owned. And obviously I never had a vintage one. He's obviously smaller than the vintage Tytus, which was huge, but they had to make him to fit kind of the constraints of the current line.
They made other giants too, didn't they? Like,
in the vintage line?
Yeah,
they made Megator and Tytus.
Oh, that's all?
Yeah.
I thought they made a Grandmere overseas.
No,
Oh yeah, they did.
The Grandmere that just came out was the first Grandmere. Yeah. What? Oh, no, they could have done it back then.
Oh, they could have?
They could have done Grandmere back then. Yeah. No, he was also... They could do Filmation stuff back then.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So, seeing him was pretty exciting. I was very happy to have him. He was a bit shorter than everybody wanted him to be, but still had to fit the constraints of the current line. Plus, we knew that when we saw this body that we were going to get Megator. It became pretty obvious that that was coming. He's a sort of a rotocast figure, so he's hollow, in case you've never gotten him. He's been available multiple times, and he's fairly cheap on the secondary market, so you probably have him by now. Yeah, it's yours. Oh, this one's Keaton's that we're using for this. He's rotocast material, especially in the torso, so he's hollow, but he's a thick hollow. He's not like squishy or something like that. He's a really good, solid figure. As far as articulation goes, he's got knee joints, hip joints, a waist joint, a slightly sort of ball-jointed arm, but not really. It doesn't move out a lot.
I don't use their weapons. So
Elbows, wrists, and neck. Thanks, Keaton.
Fighting.
Just for fighting, yeah. He's got removable armor, or removable harness piece, I guess you want to call it, with the G, the gray skull G on it.
I'll show you how to do
that's okay. We can leave it on.
We'll get upstairs and play with my human toys.
Okay. His loincloth is really stiff, so those hip joints aren't that useful.
It's a giant. What do you expect?
It's a giant. What do you expect?
Like, most giant toys, their legs don't move that well.
Yeah. Unlike the vintage figure, he does not have rooted hair. He's got the hard plastic hair.
Yep. Flex.
Check it out. Keaton's going to show you. I guess that's all about the figure, really. I mean, he's cool. It's cool to have Tytus.
What's the heck?
Mm-hmm.
Just like that. Hello.
Yeah. Ding, ding, ding. Nice Skeletor reference. He's cool. I like him. He's neat.
His hands are hollow.
But he was $40. And $40 is a bit steep for this figure. Nowadays, if he got re-released, I would assume he'd be 10% more since everything's gone up 10%.
Okay.
So he'd be like a $44 figure. And at that point, that's ridiculous. But you can get him cheap on the secondary market because a lot of these shipped in the Mad Matty packs. So you have a chance to get him cheap. Accessories, he has his heroic figure grabber / hairdryer / floor mop. It's supposed to.
It doesn't do it that well.
It does grab them, but you take a chance of messing up their paint because it's real stiff and hard. It doesn't have any like.
It's a hairdryer?
No, it just looks like a hairdryer.
You
You could say it's a hairdryer.
Or floor mop.
Tytus, your locks are lovely. So this thing comes in 2 pieces, and you put it together, and it's not a cool weapon at all. Really.
No, I don't use it. I don't use it.
Sort of lame.
It always drags my figure arm
Yeah,
down.
his arm flops down.
That's why you know me about that stuff.
Yeah, you don't like loose joints in your figures. A lot of people have made secondary market stuff for him. There was Chalibius, which we reviewed at one point, Spy Monkey axe thing, and then I think that Joe Amaro. I think Joe Amaro made
That's
one.
for all.
I can't remember. All toys, yeah. But you could use them for him.
Yeah.
Here's the kitty. She meowed. Our cat Cringer's down here.
Hey,
Oh,
she's named
shush.
after a He-Man character.
Yeah. This one is so crazy.
I know.
Yeah, this one's the craziest one I think we've ever filmed for a MOTU figure review. So,
Yep.
Sorry guys. All right, so let's get into the bio here before things get a little too out of hand. Tytus, heroic giant warlord, real name Tytus.
You're like that.
There we go. The giant Tytus fought for peace alongside King Grayskull and Hero in the Great Wars. Originally from the mountains of Perpetua, he was forced to leave his home after his herd of dinosaurs began developing strange techno-parts. He traveled across Eternia to seek help from Grayskull's village. There he joined the king in battle against the Snake Men and the evil Horde. After Hero's death, Tytus used his great strength to build King Grayskull a mighty fortress, incorporating the symbol of the Cosmic Warriors into the entrance as a tribute to his fallen comrade. He would later help construct one of the 3 towers during a temporary truce with his enemies. In the end, Tytus fell during the first ultimate battleground, heroically sacrificing his life to stop the rampaging giant Megator.
Isn't that like a World War? Isn't that like a World War?
Like a giant, yeah, sort of. Things I don't really dig. I don't really dig that he helped build Castle Grayskull.
No.
It's done. If you want to go upstairs, it's up to you. You just want to wait? Can we finish it then? All right. Thanks, buddy.
That's part of the video now.
All right. So, I don't really like that he helped build Castle Grayskull, because I like to think of Castle Grayskull as kind of ancient and it was always there type of thing. Let's see. Incorporating the symbol of the Cosmic Warriors in the entrance as a tribute to his fallen comrade. That's not so bad. Helping construct one of the 3 towers. Also don't like that.
What's one of the 3 towers?
You know, the 3 towers of the Eternian playset, basically.
Oh, yeah.
I don't really like that either. I mean, I like to think of these things as ancient things. I don't like thinking about Tytus helped build all this stuff.
I can't believe that they named the place the Eternian playset where they actually had more. They named it the playset.
Oh, you're talking about the old Eternian playset?
No, that'd be funny if it was in the cartoon they had a war there. Let's go fight the playset.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they were just calling it a playset in the toy line.
Yeah.
Those playsets. So, I mean, this bio's okay. I like that he sacrificed his life to stop Megator.
Yeah.
That part was cool. Herd of dinosaurs is weird.
Mechanical.
Hey, wait a second. My herd of dinosaurs is developing strange techno parts. I better go see King Grayskull. So, yeah, this bio's kind of meh. So that's it for this one. Tytus is cool if you can get him cheap, but he's not, like, epic that you have to have him or something.
He's cool.
Alright. Let's go to MOTUfigures.com. You'll see pictures of him. Right? Yeah, that's all we got to say about that.
Yeah.
Alright. See you guys next time.
See you guys next time.